Hi, welcome to another episode of Wasian Questians. Jackson just got here and I handed him the camera. Haven't even said a word to him. Aiden, who out of our friend group would you least like for them to babysit your child?
You.
Why? Why?
I don't know, probably Jackson second. You took 20 minutes to get here. You said 30, and it's like whatever 50.
Jackson and I are now stressed. Jackson, who would you least like in our friend group for them to babysit your child?
Dane.
Why?
Just kidding. Probably Xavier.
Why?
I don't know. Just
You know why I think?
why?
Fuck you, Xavier.
Damn.
Hello, Cody. Who out of our friend group would you least like for them to babysit your child?
Dane.
It's the second Dane today. Why?
Because he's Dane.
Because
and
he's
he would
Dane.
fall asleep.
Okay, what do you think? Okay.
And he wouldn't wake up when they started crying.
Okay, good talk. Chris, who out of our friend group would you least like for them to babysit your child?
I would have to say Jackson.
Jackson, that's a new one. Why?
Cause I know Jackson, and he tends in the weekends to sleep till like 3 p.m. I would not want my child to be waiting to do nothing and be starving to death till 3 p.m.
Do children starve to death?
Not to okay, you know what I meant, and this is not an actual microphone.
It actually is. I got it off of
he
my headset.
He upgraded.
It's not attached to the phone, but it
So
works.
it's not doing anything.
Exactly.
No offense, Jackson, by the way.
Next. Hello, Austin. Out of the people in my friend group that you know, who would you least like for them to babysit your child?
Let's see. Probably Jackson.
Why? Jackson taking L's right now.
Yeah. I don't know if he's the best influence on everybody.
Oh,
I don't
not
know.
the best influence.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Hang out with him for a day, you'll see.
I do need to hang out with him. I've never hung out with Jackson. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I know. Fun fact. Andrew.
Bless you.
Out of the people in our friend group, who would you least like for them to babysit your child?
Well, it's out of one of two people. Either Chris Hayworth
Chris Hayward.
or Dylan Paul.
Or Dylan Paul.
Dylan Paul's he's too roughhousey. He would probably break all the bones in your baby's body, but that'll teach him a good
I didn't
lesson.
say it was a baby.
Oh. Well, then Chris Hayworth, then. He'll get some mad.
Chris would have sex while babysitting your baby.
With the baby.
Oh, with the baby. Chris, that is messed up. You need to get that in check, okay? That is a disorder, okay? Hello, Carl. I have a very simple question for you. Out of our friend group, who would you least like for them to babysit your child?
Jackson.
Jackson. That's the third Jackson. Why?
She doesn't like Jackson.
Oh no. Just answer the question. I think you know. You know.
No. I don't.
I'm in this big giant
Irresponsible?
Yes.
Yeah.
I built a little castle.
Stupid?
Half the time, yes.
Hot?
Hell yeah.
No.
I would also only want a hot person to babysit my child, so I agree. You heard it here. Oh god, this?
What are you doing?
Xavier. Out of our group, who would you least like for them to babysit your child?
Colin.
Wait, why?
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 Because you're the most immature out of all of us.
I beg to disagree.
That's true. There's Jackson.
Why do you think I was the most immature? Jackson's been picked 5 times, by the way.
I'm just not gonna reply.
Hi, Dylan. I have a very simple question for you.
Now you gotta sit on the lap, Colin.
Oh my.
Tell Daddy what you want.
Who out of our friend group would you least like for them to babysit your child?
I would rather kill myself than let any of you look at my child.
Why?
Because I want my child to at least be raised with some sense of culture and dignity.
I mean, Colin's Asian. That's cultural diversity.
Did you hear that?
Have you met Colin though?
Yeah.
He's a terrible influence on everyone.
Yeah.
Why do you think that?
Have you met yourself?
No. Patrick. Out of my friend group, who would you least like for them to babysit your child? Dylan.
I will kill you.
Why Dylan?
Well,
Mom, I'm doing an interview! I'm doing an interview for Hypeation!
sorry.
Shh. Please continue, I'm sorry about her.
Dylan, because he's, because he's Dylan.
Because I'm over sexual.
No, well, yes, but kind of.
Because I'm gay.
No.
Jack.
A 5-year-old wouldn't care.
Out of my friend group,
5-year-olds don't.
who would you least like for them to babysit your child?
Oh. Aiden.
Aiden. Your own brother, turning on your own brother.
What about
Why,
CSU
Aiden?
boy?
Why
CSU
Aiden?
boy?
Actually, I would have preferred that none of you would.
No.
See?
Wait, what?
Jack understands me.
Why?
You guys are
Why?
terrible.
Because y'all are weird.
Why are we weird?
You can't explain it, you just have
Did
to.
you?
Get away.
Out of our friend group, who would you least like for them to babysit your child?
Are you saying I have a child?
No, if you did have a child, who would you least like for them to babysit your
Yeah,
kid?
because I was like, how do you know? Like, probably Xavier.
Xavier.
That's what I said.
Why?
I just feel like he would take him on like his motorcycle or something. Like I wouldn't have kids anymore.
Get in a car crash?
A motorcycle accident.
Motorcycle accident. I understand.
Hey, Xavier, I still love you, man. Though, like, don't take it as hate.
So, me personally, I gotta say, Jackson, you know, I feel like he's just one of those people that would just leave the kid and hire a new babysitter, but pay them less so he still gets profit. So, yeah, I don't know what else to say, but see you next week.